Word up. It doesn't make you a big man, and you wanna go and dish your brother, man, and you don't know that's part of the plan. Why? Because rap music is in full demand. Understand? My name is just Ice, a man, not a prankster. I was known as the gangster, but believe me, that is no fun. The time is now to unite everyone. You don't have to be soft to be. Mom, mother. Can y'all hear me? Can y'all hear me? Hello, everybody. Can y'all hear me? I don't know why I can't hear Tracy anymore. Hey, y'all. It's been a while. We are streaming from Demi DidIt and Demi Does It. So, whichever one you're on, you're in the right place. Hey, y'all. Hey. Who's here? It's been a while. Hey, Giggle Bunny, and too blessed to be stressed, and her name is Nova. Rita. Hey, Rita. Hello, darling. Hi. Let me take a seat. Hey, y'all. So, of course, I have not been around making videos lately. I mean, like, y'all see me making videos here and there, like working or whatever. I was just enjoying family time and family life. But I really haven't, like, been making videos about the state of the beef sector. Of course, you know, always gonna be a watcher, peeping in and out when I have time. Cause I be on TikTok, baby. I be on to the top. And round there over on TikTok, it's just a lighter vibe. Very calm, very fun. I ain't gonna say calm, but it's very fun on TikTok. If you have not, please go to my TikTok and subscribe and like my videos. Well, follow. You don't subscribe. You can follow me and like my videos on TikTok. We just reached, I think I'm at like 160K. I've only been active like a couple months now. Like, I think since like October. And I posted a video the other day and we are like at 160K. So yeah, you guys go over there and like that video for me. But yeah, so like I said, I be, of course, watching videos and in the chat. So I kind of been listening to what's been going on lately. It's just so funny to me. Like, this is super duper funny because we've been here not once, not twice, not 3 times, but this is like the 4th time since I've been around that this has happened. It's just gonna keep on snowing in Chicago. Okay. But yeah, this is like the 4th time this has happened. Like, so this pattern, this like, are we recognizing the pattern? I had to get down here and say something because it's boring. It's so boring. Every 4 to 6 months, we get the same beef with the same person on another channel. Like, what is her issue? First of all, I feel like she's never gonna. This is gonna continue to happen because she's failed. She's failed. Basic life skills. Like from the day you're born, I say, I'll say, not the day you're born, but from the day you're about 5 years old, you go into life making friends and not trying to get people to like you, but being a people person and knowing how to be around human beings. She's an animal. Like, that lady is not a human being. She is a freaking animal. And yeah, she's gonna always do recycle. Like, you're God gonna make you keep going through the same thing until you pass that test. She's still in the making friends stage of life because she just can't make friends. It's crazy to me how this somebody could be 40 something years old and still not know how to make friends or keep friends or be a friend. Some of us have friends since childhood. This lady has no friends. She couldn't make friends in the real world. So God gave you a second chance. Thank God for the internet for a lot of people. Because it is hard for some people to make friends, and the internet allows them to have some type of sort of connection with humans. But for you to also F that chance up, no, you don't have no friends in the real world. Now God gave you the internet, and now you done messed up with your internet friends. You are not a friend. She does not know what it is to be a friend or what it takes to be a friend. Trace.
Hi, honey.
Hi. Okay, I just wanted to make sure you were here. But yeah, like I was saying,
Oh, what is this up here, girl?
she doesn't know how to be a friend, and it's just sad to me that we have to keep on going back and forth with the same topic.
Can you hear?
Yes,
Can
we
you
can
hear
hear.
me? Hold on, I can't hear you because a call came in. So just hold on a second. I'm gonna go out and come back in.
Okay.
Every time my phone ring, it do that. Hold on.
Yeah, so um it's played out. Like, I got friends that I done had since I was 13 years old. Even though I got friends from grammar school and kindergarten that we still friends. Like, we definitely don't talk every day. Like, you and I ain't saying you got to talk to these people every day, communicate with them every freaking day or all the time. But I swear to you, it's people that I ain't talked to since about sixth grade. And if I was to see them sixth, seventh grade, like if I was to see them, I swear to God, we would pick up right where we left off. Like, nothing has changed because we were good friends to each other. We never crossed each other. We never said anything or made each other feel like we were obligated to be somebody's friend. It was genuine. The connection was just there. We weren't using each other for ulterior, what's the word? Ulterior motives and stuff like that. Like, we liked each other for who we were.
Can you hear me, Demi?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay. Yes, I'm back.
Okay.
Hi, Granny Love. How you doing, beautiful?
So yeah, it's just crazy to me that we have to go through this every 4 to 6 months because some grown adult person does not know how to make friends still to this day in her 40-year-old age. In her 40 plus years of living, we are talking about somebody still not being able to hold on to basic relationships. The only relationship that's being held.
And then I'm trying to confuse. I'm confused as this so-called brand though, because I thought I heard when you was playing her video for me yesterday. She said something about she's not necessary, but you out here making fun and dragging children with autism, and you don't think that will fuck your brand up?
Hold on. I'm gonna
Because she
get the.
pulled this brand shit out when it's convenient for her.
Wait, ma, hold on. I'm gonna get there because hold on. Wait, I'm leading up to that. But I have to just talk about her character and like why we keep coming to this place.
Ah, mm-hmm.
But yeah, she just is really sickening because um then you made me lose my train of thought. It's
Sorry.
just no, you fine.
But girl, it's just too much. It's too much.
Yeah, it's just it's too much. It's crazy, and I just it's like okay, now we can tap into the video. This is the person who gave off a list of people that she don't like. Like she could list about 10 people that don't like her. But these 10 people can name one person that they don't like. Like this woman is the common denominator.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
She ain't gonna never have nobody or no platform or no brand because she don't know how to talk to people
Or treat them.
or treat them. She called the whole nation over there. Y'all stupid and y'all if y'all listen to them. Y'all dumb if y'all believe this. Y'all
They not supposed to think for themselves.
y'all this and y'all that. Ma'am, it is enough.
God gave us all a brain for a reason. Okay, individual.
It is enough.
Each one of us,
time.
okay, came into this world with a brain, okay, for a reason. And it was to use it and not let other people dictate how we should use it.
Hi, teacher. So much love.
Thank you, T. Trish. How you doing, love? It's sad. It's really sad. And guess what? This won't be the end of it. Because when you have a person that has problems with control and controlling other people, this is why this keeps being repetitive. It's a repetitive thing. Like, who do you think you are that you can actually come on here and drag people, lie on people, say the things you say about them, and you expect to get positive results? Telling people whose chat they can and cannot go in, dropping down in people's chat, telling people to unsubscribe. Like, who the fuck are you? Who the fuck do you think you are that you can literally several people and have seen her? She did it to that lady Dovey. She did it to Stomp Down. She did it to Deirdre. She has done it to so many people. Bama Girl, Babe Nation, unsubscribe. Unsubscribe. Like, girl, you can't tell these people what the fuck to do.
And the moment.
And you got some nerve trying to do it.
And she does it because it's like she thinks, first of all, everybody need to file. I hope Babe Nation claiming that bitch on their taxes this year because they all supporting her.
Out here, but trying to run somebody.
You a whole dependent. You are a grown dependent out here. You, ma'am, think that friends are supposed to be used. You don't know what friends are for. Friends are here for you to lean on, not rely on all the time. Nobody's obligated to take care of you and your child. And it's crazy because you come into situations, oh, this my friend, oh, this my sister, oh, this is my baby's godmother.
Did you hear her say that Tisa was Leah's godmother?
How many people you gonna enter and leave into your daughter's life?
With my children, when we named their godparents, we did it in church in front of a pastor. Like, we have whole certificates, the whole nine. Okay, you just throw it out there that because somebody's buying things for you, that they're the godparent. But see, that's her way of sticking her claws into you. Some type of way to show you that I own you in some sort of way. If that makes sense, it's to show some type of ownership. You were my friend. You were her godmother. You were this. Well, what the hell are you doing to anybody?
Exactly.
Who the fuck are you helping?
Exactly. Or why you can't be a mother? Where is her mother? Why does she need all these other people? If she would need to have all these, she would have to title other people in her daughter's life.
And she was doing she named this lady the godmother doesn't mean that you own her on YouTube.
Cause I'm not gonna be putting titles on everybody in my child's life. That's not what I'm gonna do. She was calling Tam daddy. Now this nigga ain't around.
Oh my God.
Jesus. You got all these people with titles in your daughter's life because you can't be a mother. I'm gonna be so good of a motherfucking mama.
Girl,
me and the daddy gonna be
on that man daddy.
My parents are such good parents. They still fight over me to this day because they are good parents. He is a father. She is a mother. And they gonna stand on their title. They ain't finna be having, I got godparents, yes. But they ain't, my godparents, they ain't,
Granny Love.
What you
Granny
say?
Love says she's scared Tisa is going to give that money to other content creators. And that is the main problem.
Just like she was scared that she wouldn't have somebody as loyal as Bama Girl. And that's why she drugged Bama Girl because she talked so much. Everybody know all her business. Just like she was scared when we left her. Cause now your loyalty, my mama helped you with your whole goddamn page. That's why your page has failed all the way down to the ground since we left you. Your hair ain't been right. You was scared about that. So now you got to talk about people and act like you ain't never need them. No, baby, you needed each and every one of us. That's why you sitting over there, like what Uncle Tim said, with a plate up under your cap. Head over there looking like a bookshelf. Because you need me. Body titties sagging low to the floor because you need Tracy. Clapbacks and stuff ain't been the same because you need Tracy and Bama Girl. Now your baby finna be what? Missing out on Christmas because she ain't got no godmama or birthdays? Come on now. You play it out, Shalina. Bad. Oh, let me do some shout outs on my other channel. Salted Caramel, hey babe, and KCJ 2009. Hey y'all. They all on Demi DidIt. Hello. I didn't even know that you were...
Another call came in and knocked me out. But yeah, it was quite weird to me that for this person that you call a friend, you would go and do a live for 3 days straight talking about this situation with this lady, as opposed to being a grown adult and talking to her about it behind the scenes.
Because she doesn't... Crazy. Everything has to be she do it for YouTube. Everything she do is for YouTube. She can't even discipline her child. She can't do nothing for her child without putting it on YouTube. Nothing is private because she has nobody in her life.
Nickel Bunny's comment. She said she had that box wig on the other day. Can you please describe that wig?
It's ugly as fuck.
Because I screamed when you said it, and then I heard Timothy Blaine mention to her what was happening with that wig.
That wig is what you call ugly as fuck. Point blank, period. Trash. Throw it in the garbage.
Like she just grabbed it.
Tomatoes.
It was a cardboard or something in the middle that boxed it off at the top like that. It literally looked like the air conditioner was sitting on top of her head from the way she was sitting.
Tomatoes. We throwing tomatoes. Everybody put a tomato in the chat for that wig, baby. Throwing tomatoes. Boo. Lame. Don't like it.
When this same situation happened with Lady P, and she got up in Lady P's ass for putting a comment in Chopper's chat that day, and she came out here and went off on this lady, I knew that we were going to be here yet again. it's weird to me that these people sit over there. It's no way in hell that I could still be a friend of hers and sit over there and moderate for her and not call her out on some of this bullshit. Because when that situation went down with Miss Gina, I had to tell her. I couldn't bite my tongue anymore. I had to tell her, that's wrong. This lady is your mod. Talk to her behind the scenes. That should have been a red flag to me right then and there. She will do it to you. If she did it to her, she'll do it to you. If she did it to me, she'll do it to you. That's what they should be concerned about over there. If she would do this to somebody who she considered a friend and her daughter's godmother, y'all ain't exempt.
Or her sister.
Y'all are not exempt.
She know, baby. She considered you her sister.
Exactly.
Baby, this what you do to your sister? That's why your brothers and your sisters don't F with you.
And I'm just surprised
right now.
why they thought that after they saw what she did to me, all I did was walk away. My God-given right, walk away. When the red flag started slapping me all in the face, I knew then that it was time for me to walk away. Because I don't like abuse. I don't take abuse well. And you're not going to be out here abusing me. And I'm going to keep coming back. She said Tisa will be back. So she already know the spiel that she's getting ready to run.
And see, that's how she thought.
With this fake apology, if I hurt your feelings. Ain't no if, bitch. You did hurt my feelings. Ain't no if I offended you, bitch. You did offend me.
And see, that's how she thinks. See, she runs to the internet and cuss you out and try to make you feel like you in the wrong and belittle you and make you feel like you ain't nothing. And so then you could be dragging yourself back over there. Ma'am, I have what people call a backbone, okay? And when you have a backbone, you ain't gonna be taking nobody's shit because you can stand up on your own 2 feet. I don't need no big soggy ass shoes that you got on holding me up. My designer, pretty little feet can hold my own self up. These 10 little white toes God gave me can hold my own self up. We don't need you.
And I mean, to come on,
you can't even hold your titties up, babe.
To front that, to try to embarrass that lady and front her off in front of all those people was dead wrong.
Girl.
Am I surprised? No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Look how she did us.
When you get too big for your britches. And while she over there doing videos on the number of subs that Tasha K lost.
More like her too big for her bra.
And you show how many subs you done lost behind your actions.
Exactly. While you clocking somebody else's followers.
As a learning lesson. Because somebody as big as Tasha K, that you're talking about losing subs. Who the hell you think you are?
Ma'am, we could sue you right now to this day for all the things that you said about us. You're no different. From Tasha K to VS to you. You're next. You're definitely next. And you see how God protects his people. Your day is slowly approaching. And the way these years is going, baby, it's it's fastly approaching.
And that's why I told every time you come out here and tell a lie on me, I'm going to tell the truth about you. And I really don't have to say much more because it's showing. Baby, everything that I said, you are showing these people that I was not lying on you. Tuna. Nobody was lying on you, Tuna.
Petunia.
Why she over there trying to... Look, she's over there calling me Tricky D. But one thing you couldn't do, bitch, is Tricky D. Okay? You couldn't trick me, bitch, like you over there trying to trick them people into believing that you're a nice person, because you're not. You're not. And you're nobody's fucking friend. Everybody is your friend. You're just not theirs. That's what it is. With Sean Bradley, when we clearly sent her the messages, the receipts showing that they contacted me to come on the damn show. The lady, like I said, she sounded like a used car salesman, the lady Ty. trying to convince me that she wanted me to come down there and have a conversation with Mudface over there, which wasn't gonna ever happen, because I don't need to talk to him about shit, because he is a fucking liar just like she is. That's why she looked up to that man so much, because she could see a lot of herself in him, lying and manipulating. And when we told her that they contacted me to come down there, they contacted QB to get in contact with me so that they could come down there and confront your ass. That's what they were trying to do. But you mean all these many months later, now you want to bring that up as if that was an issue that you had with Sean Bradley. You play dumb, but you ain't that dumb. You just take things and you store it in your back pocket, and then you try to pull it out for convenience when you was going to use that, because you knew damn well that's exactly why they wanted me to come down there, to beat your ass. So they could be on here saying the same shit about me that they did to Jay Dunn. But wasn't nobody going to stop me had I come down there from getting to that ass of yours. You just not worth it. You just not worth it. You wasn't worth me coming down there, and neither was he, to make a fool out of myself for their fucking laughter. But that's what you took your ass down there and did. Kissed all type of ass. Like I said, you like abuse, bitch. I don't. Now all of a sudden you want to bring up that you quit the show because you really now just figuring out what it was all about. And that lady never contacted me, Sean Bradley, to tell me to keep my mouth closed and not to say nothing to Fabe. Why would she contact me to tell me some shit like that? And I don't know this lady from fucking Adam's apple. I don't know Ty. So what the fuck would she be needing to contact me for, Sean the liar, to ask me to not say anything to Fabe when I don't even know this motherfucking lady or you? I heard you over there with your lying through the motherfucking baby shark teeth. You know motherfucking well you had your bitch ass on that fucking phone and you heard that lady say, I wanted you to meet with Sean Bradley over dinner so you all can work out your differences because I want you to be on the show. What the fuck would I have to lie about that shit for? Y'all ain't no fucking body. I just wasn't dumb enough to take the fucking bait like she was. Because, see, a real friend would have never fucked with you in the first fucking place. If she was my real friend, my real sister, as she called herself, she wouldn't have fucked with you in the first goddamn place. But you wanted your 5 minutes of fame, so you would rather kick your real friend, sister, to the fucking curb. So you can go down there and kiss up in motherfuckers' asses that had drugged you and your fucking daughter. And you thought I was going to stick around for that shit show. Girl, you definitely had me fucked up. And that's what happens when you think you pull the wool on motherfuckers getting pulled on your ass. You thought you was playing in my motherfucking face, but you got your face played in by all the motherfuckers down there that was phony kicking it and fake kicking it with you. You the one got played, honey, not me. Because like I've been told them when they first came to me with that bullshit, like I told Ty, the show is on fucking YouTube, bitch. This where it goes down, honey. This where the shit go down at, right here on YouTube. And when you got networks from all over the world, right here on this goddamn YouTube, what the fuck you gotta shop anything around for? Put the shit right here. This where it go down at. Why would I gotta go somewhere and be confined in a fucking room with a bunch of motherfuckers that I know don't like me?
And hungry.
Get drunk so they could turn on a motherfucking camera and catch me making a motherfucking complete ass out of myself. Girl, please. I wish the fuck I would.
Ain't seen the trailer. Ain't seen a ad, ain't seen a flyer, ain't seen nothing but cell phone footage. Did they
Not
even
a
have
damn thing.
did they even have cameras there, or was it just being filmed on phones?
No, no, they actually had interns down there because they couldn't afford to pay no real camera people.
So
They had
this was a
interns
school
down there
project.
filming.
So
No,
this was
nobody,
somebody's
no
school project.
security. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
This was somebody's school project. I'm
No
crying.
security. So you could have just went down there and baby got the brawling. Just got the brawling.
They didn't give a fuck about them.
And who was gonna pay for anybody's medical bills once they got their ass beat?
Nobody, and
I'm
that's
just
why
saying.
it was. What did they say? Cause I'd have been suing the fuck out of them.
Yes, Miss Boyd, she definitely has no self-control. None. None. Because when you can't restrain yourself from turning it, baby, you had ample time to think about what you was gonna do before you hopped on that fucking camera to try to embarrass that lady. You thought about what you was gonna do. You thought about all the clicks and views you was gonna get behind it. You thought about the fact that this lady has done so much for me and my daughter, but I don't give a fuck. I need the click and the views. I need to be trending. I'm just confused as to who want to be trending in a negative way. Because everybody that's been reporting on this shit see you.
Huh? She been getting bad news.
Everybody that's been
She been getting
sees
reported
the real
on
you.
badly her whole life. Her whole life she been reported on badly.
Exactly.
Baby, it started when she was 17 and pregnant.
And what is your problem that you keep getting
16
so
and pregnant.
attached to these people on YouTube? Why don't you go and try to find some friends in your real life so that you won't feel so attached to people off of YouTube?
That's why her daughter ain't gonna never have no friends. You don't even take that baby out to communicate with other kids.
You some therapy.
That baby don't play with nobody her age.
Together. Exactly. Get them controlling issues. If you don't get your controlling ways under control, this is going to keep happening because you already said it yourself.
She needs to control her life.
This keeps happening to you. It happens to you because it's you. It's you. All these same people been having the same issues with the same person, but yet you keep blaming other people. You blaming everybody else. And you don't care what you gotta do to try to get them numbers. Lie, steal, shit, kill. You'll probably kill at the rate you going. You will kill for them numbers.
She killed that daddy.
Would.
She killed that daddy, baby. She kills. She killed Leah's father.
Mm-hmm. When somebody don't want you or want to be around you or want to be bothered with you or feel like they need to cut you off and cut you out of their lives, this is the type of shit that you do. When somebody feel like they want to think for themselves and do things the way they want to do it, this is what it comes to. So all of this that you did to this lady, Tifa, was because you saw her in Pizarro's chat. Now you tell me what kind of crazy person would be this over some shit off of fucking YouTube.
Then she
regardless of whatever type of friendship you got behind the scenes with this lady. She says she uses it as an entertainment app. I don't think you paying none of that lady fucking bills because you can barely pay your own. But yet you want to control whose chats people can come in and not come in. Who in the fuck do you think you are, bitch?
Didn't she do that to you when you went over to QB's page and now her and QB are best friends?
Crying, I'm unbarred everybody. I'm unbarred
because
everybody.
We was in D we was on D Spot page. Mm-hmm. We was on D Spot and QB page.
I was on D Spot. Yes, absolutely. Exactly.
Now you friends. Then you befriended both of them just for you to fall out with D Spot and then manipulate QB because he's retarded. He's the only retarded person that'll be sitting up under you, ma'am. The only slow dumb.
Because I told him when she called me and got to going back and forth with me for about an hour about why I shouldn't have QB in my home. Okay, she wasn't even close with QB at the time like that. But I'm debating back and forth with a bitch about who I can have in my motherfucking house. Not her house, mine. And then the first thing she goes and run to when she ain't got a fucking leg to stand on is her brand. But if you so concerned about your brand, you would have cut all this bullshit out that you've been on. Because like I said, when you out here dragging kids with autism, what the fuck you think what you think that make your brand look like? What you think your baby, because Autism Speaks is a big organization.
Just
all
like
you gotta do is report them to your ass.
Just like
report your ass to them.
Just like what you calling them just checked old girl, little young self, for talking about domestic violence and got herself dropped from Rihanna's billion-dollar company. You gotta watch what you say. See, these what people come thinking they celebrities. Like Lisa Ray and Vivica A. Fox had to tell her. There's a difference between being an influencer and a celebrity. Ma'am, you are not a celebrity at all. And you gotta watch what you say before you gonna destruct your own self and tear down your own career before it even started. Snatched her, got her right on together.
This whole brand thing.
Why you talking about a brand?
Buy into your bullshit. Guess what? Ain't nobody buying the motherfucking wigs or your bullshit.
Because she tried to use that to demolish me. Like she was intimidating me. Everything she do is to think she hurting somebody. She's a bully. But see, baby, I'm the biggest bully, okay? I fight bullies. I like bullies. Ask my mama. Anytime somebody ever tried to bully me, baby, it's on and popping. Cause once you start, I don't know how to stop. So I'm gonna keep going and going until I'm done.
Out here trying to be nice to this lady, trying to look out for her, trying to do things for her that she probably can't afford to do for herself, and she takes that to the advantage of her now owning you, being able to control you and tell you who you can and cannot support on YouTube. And like the lady said, they weren't even talking about her. Mm-hmm. She wasn't even a thought over there. She just didn't like the fact that she saw her over there. Then I just heard James say that that Tisa, I think she cashed out or super chatted Lady Mika. You think she's not out here stalking this lady down, trying to keep up with where this lady is going? That's why she wants them to put them globes. But y'all out here talking about tracking. No, she tracking you motherfuckers. That's why she had y'all put that goddamn globe behind
exactly.
You, so you can stand out in them goddamn checks that she don't want you in.
That bitch is a cult leader.
That's why the fuck you got them. That's why they're making you put.
Y'all got a whole tracking device on y'all ass and so don't even know.
Spotted when she out here tracking y'all. She tracking y'all. That's the fuck getting tracked.
That's y'all leash, you little dogs.
Girl, you really do need to settle down and find you a man for real. Like a man that really loves and care about you and can give you the attention that you need. Because you focus too much on fucking YouTube.
The only person...
You 40 fucking 1 years old. This lady is 41 years old with a 10-year-old. But this is where all her time and attention is at.
Go get you a job. Go find you a hobby.
But then won't coming out here talking about everybody else's parenting skills. Like she over there doing a bomb-ass job.
And your daughter is socially awkward and lacks communication skills. But you won't even
go and put your daughter in a house where she can go play and run around in the backyard. You got her cooped up in that fucking room while you sitting on YouTube screaming and cussing everybody the fuck out.
And tracking
where everybody over there in Babe Nation is going.
Got her in that concrete jungle.
Motherfucking content creator in this sector, them people might enjoy watching and listening to a lot of content creators in this sector, but they're afraid to drop down for fear of what you gonna do to them. That you might embarrass them. But you might come out here and put all their business out that they done shared with your bomb ass.
You know why she don't want nobody in nobody else chat? Because she don't want nobody to hear the truth. She don't want other people to hear the truth that's being told about her. That's why she don't want you in nobody
And if
else's
that
chat.
lady, girl, if that lady think for 1 second that you're not gonna try her again, as soon as she stopped walking that chalk line, she is sadly mistaken. Because you did it to me several times. And 3 strikes, you out, bitch. You tried me 3 times. You just thought I didn't peep shit. You thought I didn't peep that shit. But baby, I watched all your snake moves. I sure did. Every last one of them. That's why you can't play with me, bitch, because I got you. I see you.
Her name is Nova. That man is an old friend of her vagina. Not an old friend of hers, but an old friend of her vagina. The only thing over there that can make a friend is that twat. That's the only thing making friends. But you can't think with your twat because you're going to always be in situationships instead of relationships.
Wait, her name is Nova. She said that man really.
That's why I said he's an old friend to the twat.
Girl.
That's the only thing that know how to make friends over there.
That's about it.
That thing make a lot of friends.
Hit it and quit it.
That thing make a lot of friends, okay? She might not have some friends, but that's why it smell
like tuna.
It smell like the skating rink, bitch. Funky pussy ass.
That's why it smell like tuna.
She smell like the skating rink.
Anybody can get it. Somebody pay her to leave. And then what, I mean, like, do you think that was smart for you to literally put that man in front of that damn camera while he's sitting there worried about how many people in the chat and him to come up off what? Why do you think he shared his Instagram? Because he want to get them over there on his shit.
They said, what woman ways to... Margot said... The one that
didn't care about her.
She said the one that put a relaxer.
It was something wrong with her.
Mama, look,
this ain't nothing new.
Mama, look, she said the one that put a relaxer in her head at 8 months old.
Oh my God!
I told y'all she fried that baby brain to eggs. She got scrambled eggs up there.
Cause to put a perm in an 8-month-old's head, it got to be something wrong with you. It got to be something wrong with you.
Okay, Trina.
In an 8-month-old head to give a 3-month-old baby coffee, that tell you right there that it was something wrong with the person that raised her. Because no qualified parent would do no shit like that.
Her mama probably did do that to her baby.
No qualified parent would do that. I'm sorry. And her mother seems to be a very nice woman. I've met her several times. She seems to be but it's something wrong when it comes to the parenting part. It's something wrong. That shit ain't normal. That shit that this girl on here doing is not normal. For her to come out here and try to embarrass and front that lady off like that for being over in somebody else's chat, it's just way too much control for me. Because that shit wouldn't have bothered me, especially if I didn't see you in there talking about me or in the amen section while a bitch on here dragging me. People gonna go where the fuck they want to go. That's just what people gonna do. And people definitely gonna go where the mess is. That's just what it is. The truth could be in their face in black and white.
Exactly. Do you think Wonder Bread is worried about Sarah Lee? And do you think Sarah Lee is worried about mothers? Ma'am, it is enough bread out here for everybody.
They get theirs.
It is enough bread out here for everybody. I might be feeling wondery one day.
You see how fast she snatched them people up out of Stump Down's chat when they was over there sending him those cash apps and super chats? She was going to find anything negative to say about that man to get those people to stop going over there to support that man. She don't want, if she could have it her way, she would prefer everybody in this sector to sit there and watch her all day and give her all your money. In her world, in her small brain. Honey, life don't work that way. You got to be able to give. And I mean, if you won't get a little, you got to be able to give a little. You can't just take from people and then throw shit in their face and expect them to come back with hugs. No, it don't work like that. This lady don't know how to get along with people that she reside with. All them people that live in that goddamn concrete jungle over there, you have got into it with the majority of the people in the damn building that you live in.
In that Motel 6.
You got people, you done had 2 families have to move out of that fucking building because they didn't want to have to deal with your shit. 2 families. It's you.
Becky, baby daddy can't stand her ass.
But it's
nobody likes you.
Else. It's everybody else doing something to her. No, you just getting back what you put out. That's all it is.
And you gonna keep struggling.
Everything that you giving, that's what you getting back. That's how karma works.
Gonna keep struggling till she changed them ways.
Then she sit over there and just be lying on people, making up shit, making it up.
That's why she always be laughing.
Right, all that dumbass fucking laughing. Talking out of both sides of her fucking mouth. Because she want to see how many people she can get to buy into the bullshit.
Mm-hmm.
But she thought she was going to pull that shit on me that she did to Tisa. It's just that Tisa didn't come out this motherfucker dragging the fuck out your ass like I did. Because you thought you was going to fucking play with me and mine. Baby, I had you so motherfucking pressed, bitch. You went out this motherfucker and did a whole bullshit ass documentary. Because you thought you was going to fuck me. You thought you was going to try to tarnish my motherfucking name. But yet, people still seeing who you are. And why Tricky D ain't there, bitch? Because you couldn't trick me. Tuna. You couldn't trick me.
Exactly, Shelly.
It's a damn shame that this lady been running around YouTube talking all of this shit about how VS didn't want people or her people going into other people's chat and they couldn't support other people. But you doing the same damn thing. Give me, what is that noise?
What noise?
You got a fan on or something?
No.
I hear a lot of background noise. That shit is weird as fuck. You literally out this motherfucker intimidated by Pizarro. You intimidated by somebody that you got almost 20 years on. And this lady actually been out here sharing your videos, supporting you and everything. But that ain't enough. That ain't enough. You don't want to see any of your people over there. So how the fuck are they supposed to feel when they sitting over there watching your ass, sitting up dragging the fuck out of them? Because you did the same thing to Rita too, several times. Rita tried to make peace with you on several fucking occasions. And you still turned around and tried to give her your ass to kiss. But see, Rita wasn't going to take that shit off you either, bitch. See, that's what happens when you underestimate people. That's what happens when you underestimate people and you come for people that you think you smarter than. Bitch, you ain't no better than nobody else. You sit your ass in front of that motherfucking camera with all that fucking discolorated makeup powder all over your fucking face, trying to put lip liner on like I do, bitch, and you don't even know how to blend the shit in. It just look like you just take the shit and just stick it there.
Basic skills. I'm telling you, she lacks basic life skills. Making friends, makeup, how to put your titties up to your chest, to your clean underwear, a clean house. Like she.
We ain't gonna talk about them crusty ass panties. We ain't gonna talk about that.
Dirty panties.
You know why? You know why that can smell like tuna. You know why that can smell like tuna. Because you ain't changing your underwear on a regular basis. Baby, you got to change them underwear when you got different type of niggas running in and out of you all day, baby. You got to be able to change them bitches 3-4 times a day. Well, Auntie April say stinking, leaking pussy, bitch. See, that's what happened when that thing leaked. You said your cat smell like fish. What's done that? Your words, not mine. I just know that we smelled something. Couldn't put my finger on it. I just know it's an odor there.
Cause baby, I couldn't believe a grown up could smell so bad.
And you know you got company coming over, and you don't know how to get your stinking underwears up off the floor in the bathroom. But you know you got company coming over.
Because look how
scatterbrain.
I was just about to say she act like a chicken with her head cut off. That's her life. Everything is like she can't never focus on one thing.
Baby, you got that company coming over. You supposed to go and check all bathrooms.
Look how she did that baby party. That bitch ain't got the sense God gave her. Look how she threw that string on that baby part on that hanger.
Girl, just half ass. Had that bucket of dirty ass fucking mop water sitting there with the dirty ass mop sitting in it, and you got a 2-year-old running around. And I asked you, would you please pull this shit out for this baby fall over in this nasty ass water? You had that dirty ass mop water sitting there for 3 days in a freaking row. How's you mopping the floors with dirty mop water?
She been casket ready, ain't she?
And you got somebody's baby running around there. I told
ain't
you
she
we had
Granny
a family
Love?
member in my husband's side that was 2 years old that fell over in a bucket of mop water, and he had brain damage, severe brain damage. But you worried about where Tisa at and who chat she in. Stop stalking these people on fucking YouTube and turn that attention to your own life. Because you're not tracking, you're stalking. That's what you're doing. You ain't tracking shit. You stalking these people. But swear she the queen or something. Queens don't run around in dirty underwear. Queens don't do that. Okay? What you say? Because you're not cute. Baby, the hamper is salted. The hamper is overflowing. Okay? The hamper overflowing. I guarantee you, she didn't feel not one bit of sadness after the way she treated Lady P, and then that lady turned around and left this here earth. I bet you didn't probably make it right with her. You probably didn't apologize to her. What you did to her is what you just did to Tisa, which was try to make her feel bad. Because she used her God-given right by going into somebody else's chat. And the nerve of you to run out here acting like you wanted to do this old fake balloon release and put these damn t-shirts on, knowing how bad you treated that lady. Because even before you checked her for going in Chopper's chat, you kicked her out of your chat when I was over there moderating for you. And you told me, get this bitch up out of here. Get this bitch out my chat. And I did not block her. You ain't never had no respect for Lady P. But now all of a sudden you doing a whole balloon release. Girl, you so fake and phony. You so fucking fake that it's ridiculous. It's fake just oozes the fuck up out of you, right along with that nasty, stinking smell. But anytime you don't treat your child like shit, what the fuck would other people expect? what mother gets mad at the school because they fed your baby a cold lunch? Like, bitch, who the fuck you think you are? You didn't pay them people, so she getting a cold lunch. And then you lied and said they didn't feed her. No, you were mad because she got a cold lunch and not a hot lunch.
Ma'am, you supposed
Tell
to
the truth,
feed.
shame the devil.
You supposed to feed your kid anyway before they leave out the door. We never left the house hungry. I don't give a fuck what the school had going on. You better get you a granola bar or some, what's that? A Pop Tart.
No, what she was mad about.
And when she did have time, she got up and you cooked for us.
They gave if you don't pay that lunch bill, you getting a cold meal.
But you cook for us every morning. No, I don't see that, Rita, because it's not showing up on my thing. Let me go look on my phone through my phone.
Yeah, it is. It's showing up over here too. It's being held for. You got it set up some type of way where you got to approve the comment, unless StreamYard doing it.
That's probably StreamYard. I can't see it on my end.
Girl, she strung that shit on for 3 days about this lady for clicks and views. And if that lady think for 1 second that you give 2 fucks about her, I don't give a fuck how many hours she done spent on the goddamn phone with you or in your presence. That shit don't matter to you. Okay? You did the same thing to me. And I
dirty wig
with your ass every day, bitch. Every motherfucking day. And you did the same fucking thing to me. Same thing to Bama girl. Mm-hmm. And you thought you wasn't finna go tell me something and they gonna get this work. And bitch, look to me like you getting this work. That's who gonna get the work. You. And don't think for 1 second that the motherfuckers over there talking about, oh, it's okay, fine. It's okay, baby. They looking at you sideways. They looking at you sideways. Their antennas are going up. Because they see that this is a fucking pattern with you. See, you tried to put all that shit off on me as if it was me. But they don't know all the shit that I saw. Mm-hmm. They didn't know that I peeped you. You got some fucking nerve to think that you can control where these people go. Some nerve. Like that's just way too much control for me. Too much. That a motherfucker can't even drop down in somebody's chat on social media on a bill that they pay for fear of what you gonna do. Then you so fucking jealous hearted. That's why you always throwing that jealous shit out. Because that's who you are. You talking about yourself. It's always somebody jealous of you. Oh, they mad. But you the only one coming out this motherfucker screaming and hollering at people because they drop down in other people's shit. But everybody else mad. You the one sound mad. And then for you to be having these conversations with this lady behind the fucking scenes tells a lot. This ain't your first time confronting this lady about being in other people's shit. Like, bitch, who you supposed to be? You said y'all had conversations behind the scenes about it. So you got tired of having conversations behind the scenes about it. So you thought that it would be best if you just come on here and bust her out and embarrass her. Because that's what you tried to do. Shame her. I keep telling you, you don't own Babe Nation. They own you. You don't own Babe Nation, bitch. They own you. They the ones paying your fucking bills. Leave them motherfucking people alone. Are you dumb? You ever heard it? You don't bite the hand that feeds you? Bitch, you shouldn't give a fuck where they go as long as they paying your bills. But no, you need to be able to control too. sad part. You want their money and you want to be able to control them. You want to have it both ways. But yet, you over there in ZX's shit when they told you that they didn't like that. Because you got this whole do as I say and not as I do. You can go wherever the fuck you want to go. You can drop down in whoever shit you feel like dropping down in, but they can't. Grown people. We talking about grown people here. And you think I wasn't finna get the fuck away from you fast as I could, bitch? Because I don't take orders. Now, I help a person out as much as I can, but I'm not taking no motherfucking orders, especially from a bum bitch. Who don't even know how to wash her motherfucking box out. Baby, that's a lot of fucking nerve. That this lady literally had to come over there and put her own business out about her personal issues and losing people, and that you knew this and you still didn't give a damn. You still decided to come on this motherfucker and humiliate her even more. Because that's what you tried to do. You tried to humiliate that woman. Like you tried to humiliate me on the phone with Fresh Prince when you bust out, oh, my mama threw that purse away. For what? What the fuck would you lie and say some shit like that for? Other than you was trying to humiliate me in front of Fresh Prince on the phone. And then wonder why I cut your ass off then.
All the lies she told.
You come back with this whole, oh, if I hurt your feelings, oh, let me get my mama on the phone so I can prove to you that she didn't throw the purse away. But you didn't do that shit when in front of Fresh. You didn't call your mama while Fresh Prince was on that motherfucking phone. So you could prove to him.
Or like she tried to say.
That's who you was trying to front me off in front of.
Or like she tried to say you was a thief. And she had cameras in her house and you stole her pants.
But ain't never got a receipt.
You was in her panty drawer. And where's the video?
No, she just mad. No, we didn't have to be in your panty drawer because the nasty ass panties was on the floor in the bathroom.
Next to that Summer's Eve.
What the fuck would anybody need to go through your drawers?
Next to that Summer's Eve douche.
Nasty ass. Girl, please. You got some fucking nerve. Now, she used to come out here with all these receipts when she first came on, doing the fact check Friday, always got a receipt on some shit. We still ain't seen proof of these motherfucking cameras in our house yet. See, that's the shit I be talking about with them bitches over there that buy any and everything that this bitch say.
Like she's just this. She kills me when she says she's this YouTube influencer and I'm famous on YouTube and I'm a celebrity. Ma'am, let me tell you one thing about being a YouTube influencer. YouTube influencers attend other events with other YouTube stars. I've yet to see you at any influence event. Not one panel have you joined in Chicago regarding YouTube influencers. And Chicago has plenty of YouTubers, TikTok stars, all type of people. This is a very big city. Maybe one of the third largest cities in the world. And for you to be such a influence, quote unquote, I've never seen you at not one event in Chicago that has anything to do with YouTubers.
Ain't nobody sponsoring you but Babe Nation.
Nobody knows who you are outside the Motel 6 that Motel 6 that you live in. Nobody. You walk outside and I guarantee you nobody is going to recognize you. You are a nobody. So this brand, this image that you think that you're upholding, it's a joke. And it's dead. That's why your ass is sitting right here with these. You got your wings today, ma'am. You got your wings today. It's dead. I am dead and done with this narrative. Pick a new one. You will entertain us by being a mother. Start doing stuff. What happened to your daughter channel? No, bitch, you made that channel to watch people because you was blocked on other things. You don't do nothing. Surprise us by being a human being, a decent human being. We'll watch that. What happened to you feeding out the homeless?
No, surprise us by showing that goddamn dog. We want to know where the dog at. Because if you treated that dog anything like you did mine, baby, I already know it's been taken away. And I see you got rid of the rug over there. So I already know why you got rid of the dog. Because the dog probably didn't get a chance to go outside that much. Because you too busy watching motherfuckers on YouTube. You didn't take the dog out to piss. So the dog pissed the carpet up. I know why the carpet is not on the floor anymore.
Because she don't have time for anything but YouTube. Your daughter can't even have the one friend that she could have. The one friend she could have had. The one friend she could have had, you took that away. She's going to be just like you, a loner who can't make friends and who don't know how to communicate with people. I pray to God she find herself and don't be nothing like you.
I loaned you my dog so you could see what type of responsibility it was going to be by having a daughter and a dog.
She's not responsible, though. This is what you call an irresponsible woman.
And when you have little dogs like that, honey, you got to train them because they are going to have...
She got to walk them. That fat bitch...
Little dogs like rugs.
You know how many steps? She could take 40 steps and be around her whole apartment. That fat hoe ain't finna be walking no damn dog around no neighborhood. She can't even walk outside because she probably got so many hits.
And that probably, girl, she probably was babysitting her niece that just had the baby. That was probably her niece dog. Because y'all know how she come up on here with other people's shit claiming it as it was hers. Like she had she want to show off shit as if she the one that got it, but it's always somebody else shit. Like she did when she was trying to clown Deanna over there about Deanna's wedding ring. I said wedding ring because Deanna got a wedding ring, but you showing off my wedding ring to try to comfort Deanna with somebody else's shit. Where is that rug and where is that dog? Because you bragged about how much you paid for this big old rug and now the fucking rug gone. All you had to do was go get the rug clean. And wherever that dog is, it's better off. Because I literally had to take Shuggy Bear to the doctor to get all that dirt and shit out his fucking ears that you let pile up in there. And had them all mangled and tangled.
Not mangled.
And then you take your dumb ass out here and go and claim a white dog on top of that. When is it going to ever be about that child and not you? Put her first. You worried about Tisa, but you should be worried about your daughter. Tisa is your mama's age. Why you worried about somebody that's your mama's age? And what she doing with her spare time? That ain't your fucking business. That's the problem right there. You don't know how to mind your own motherfucking business, bitch.
Just like ain't you and Bama girl older than her?
Yes.
Ma'am, have several seats.
This what happens when you got a bitch out here that don't know how to mind her own motherfucking business. And always worrying about what the fuck the next person is doing. You worried about what the fuck Rita over there doing with her motherfucking kids, but every time I look around, Rita kids is out. Rita's out spending her own fucking money on her children. I saw Rita's video that she did over there on Christmas, and baby, I seen at least $4,000-$5,000 worth of shit. And I know she didn't show every fucking thing. But you always up on here gotta show shit somebody else been paid for. But you shitting on everybody. No, you shitting on yourself. That's all you doing. Shitting on yourself. Soon as I left from over there and she pulled that bullshit, first thing I came out and said is you cannot tell grown people what to do. You don't listen. You cannot tell grown people what to do.
Hey, Lena.
Fuck you think you are. And you look crazy. And you sound crazy. And you act like you need to be on meds.
Like what she said yesterday.
If you cannot control yourself enough, honey, you need to get back to that fucking doctor. Get back up in that place where they took your ass when you thought they was finna take you to the hospital and they took your ass to that nut house. Go see that therapist again. Tell them that you need more meds or they need to up them. You
what
just
that slow hoe say?
While taking them.
What her slow ass say yesterday? A queen stands alone. Ma'am, you wouldn't know.
You don't want to take them motherfucking meds, bitch. You don't want to take them fucking meds because you don't want to put that alcohol down. You don't want to put that alcohol and them drugs down.
What did she say yesterday? A queen stands alone. Ma'am, you wouldn't know what a queen was if it slapped you in the face with a tiara. Okay? This lady, it takes a queen has a court, a whole court. You could never be a queen.
Girl, and then you over here talking about you some, but you out here with a whole public defender and Diamond Dory, the fake YouTube lawyer.
Girl, that lady don't want to do nothing but be in your business.
You, bitch, you can't even understand the first 5 words that come out of Dory's mouth. I'm about this shit. I'm about this life. You heard me. Bitch, I'm about you. That's the bitch you taking to court with you. Well, I'm in these streets, bitch. I forgot local bitch. I'm in these streets, see. Oh, bitch, I'm down with it. The fuck? Yeah, I'm with that. I'm with that. You bring that bitch to court with you, please. Please bring that bitch to court with you. So they can laugh your ass out that motherfucking courtroom. This bitch out here thinking she a whole motherfucking gangster thug in her head. But that's who you hollering, that's your lawyer.
She said, shout out to my lawyer. What else? Bitch, that's worse than a public defender.
And this bitch sound like she offer every motherfucking thing. Okay? Baby, Diamond and pass all that money out. If Diamond got anything to give you, honey, it ain't gonna be much. And if you taking any legal advice from her, good luck.
You're gonna lose.
Cause she over there, this bitch was over there shouting Diamond Ring. She said, my attorney, Diamond Ring Dory. I said, bitch, I am done. I'm motherfucking done. And Diamond thinks she a motherfucking, she thinks she a gangbanger. She don't think she no law.
Did that lady take her LSAT?
Oh, she said she still got that pimple on her head. With so bomb, that thing grows back every few weeks. I don't care how much pus she squeezed out of that fucking pimple. That motherfucker is coming back.
Right.
She needs to go see the pimple popper because she can go in there and pull the sac out. See, it's a sac that pus keep growing in.
She tried to talk about Tracy. Tell me, yeah, Tracy, you should have got your horn taken out your head, ma'am.
And she
talking about like I did.
She said about other people. She got it going on in her life.
She just posted this recently, so she just went and got it. I guess squirrels out, but that she has to go. She got to have surgery for that.
She squeezed that shit out herself,
and that shit stank.
And you know you got multiple. You got
okay, multiple. So Bob, I don't know. I love popping pimples. I love it, and something about it. So I was intrigued, but that shit stunk so bad, so bad. I had to drown her scalp with alcohol. And I told y'all I threw them cones and shit away. I had to throw all them cones and shit in the garbage.
Let me tell you something. You know that a bitch is losing it anytime they on this motherfucker shouting that Dory is their attorney. Baby, I'm done. You know a bitch losing. Because I swear to God, you gotta motherfucking turn everything in your house off. You can't have no background noise, no TV on, nothing to understand what Dory is saying. And you better turn on the what's that shit that put the words across the screen? That's what you gotta turn on when Dory over there rambling. Cause it sounds like she just be rambling. But Dory had a million videos over there dragging the fuck out of you. See, that's the shit I be talking about. You out here coming out at Tisa the way you are when you fraternize with people that's been drug the living shit out of you.
Well, she need the bouncing ball when she talk.
Girl, you know who she sound like? Dory sound like that man, the rapper
Cookie
that died.
Monster?
Huh?
She sound like Cookie Monster.
No. What's the rapper that died? I'm
DMX.
Falling. That's who Dory sound like.
That bitch barking.
Diamond DMX. That's who Dory sound like when she over there talking. That's who the fuck she sound like.
Yeah, I am so amazed by these moving clouds. I'm so sorry. That shit is so funny.
And this bitch over there talking about something. Her lawyer. You got ZX that was on this motherfucker calling all type of hookers. You hooker. You a hooker. You slut. You a hooker. And you go right over there and skinny grin in his face. And you think that them motherfucking Babe Nation bitches over there ain't confused?
Her name Diamond X. Diamond X.
You confusing. You said Diamond X. Bitch, you confusing them people. You confused. They thought you liked fucking with people that don't like you. But all of a sudden now Pizarro is a problem. But motherfucker, Sean Bradley and them drugged the living shit out of you and your daughter, and you was over there fucking with them. You are confusing the nation. Bitch, you confusing the nation. They don't know which way to fucking turn. Shit. They thought that you like fucking with people that don't like you. They thought you like fucking with people that drags the fuck out of you. Because you sit right up under their ass. You go right back kissing their ass. So what you think they supposed to do? Shit, Tisa thought that Pizarro wasn't no motherfucking problem. Because at least she ain't come out here and say the shit about you that Sean Bradley did. At least Pizarro didn't come out here and say the shit about you that fucking ZX did. So why is it a problem for her to be over in Pizarro's chat? I'm confused. Bitch, make it make sense. Right, D. Ramsey, her sister. But D. Ramsey did a whole parody out this motherfucker that showing that you was a prostitute and your daughter was watching you.
Paul Derek, give it a thumbs down because you don't like it, not because you think you blocked.
On camera, showing you getting your back banged out by D. Ramsey. And you feel like Pizarro did worse. No, what the problem was is that you didn't like the numbers that girl was over there getting. And you felt some type of way about it. You make absolutely no fucking sense. You don't make sense at all. That girl, I heard Tisa say she had a conversation with you about fucking ZX. But yet you still running your ass back over there. And I know that's the question that they all probably got for you. Why isn't it okay for you to sit in motherfuckers' chats that's been drugged the fuck out of you, but they can't go in and enjoy other people's shit who ain't saying shit about you? Bitch, please. But I'm not finna waste the rest of my motherfucking Friday trying to figure out why you crazy. We already know it's because you don't want to put that alcohol and drugs down to get on them right meds. That's all. And y'all can just keep expecting this bitch to come out here lying, fucking putting on a whole fucking show. You're a bad actor. Bad. You're a bad actress, honey.
It's terrible.
Come on here with the fake tears and the acting like you care. Bitch, you don't give two fucks about them people. Period. But it was nice talking to you all. I know I haven't been on here in a while, honey, but I'm making my business
Like,
to come on here and say something when I see a bitch playing in people's face.
Mm-hmm. Had time today, but
honey, you are burying your own self over there. That's why Demi just gave you your wings to fly away, honey, because you are burying yourself.
Oh, I know what I want to do. What they do at the funeral, baby. Any last remarks? Let me drop the link. Because this bitch is dead. Dead. Any last remarks for this young lady? Because we are over her and the nation. What's that song? Oh, that song you hear me play, Ma, was funny. Somebody must have just called her. Oh, no, there she go. Oh, no, she got on. Any closing remarks, last words? Tell that whole kick rocks. I want to thank everybody over on the Demi DidIt. Demi DidIt page. Hey, opinionated MBW and Terry East.
Okay, I'm back, girl. Every time my phone rings, it knocks me off the thing. Terry East said, I wouldn't let Dory argue a parking ticket for me. Baby, she got DMX Dory as her lawyer. Who is Poe Derek? Wait, who is Poe Derek? Who? I don't know. Hello, Poe Derek. Baby.
Hey.
How are you? Any last remarks?
How you doing?
Hey, who is this?
Can you hear me?
Yes. I know exactly who this is.
Who is that?
Girl. Jason. That's Jason.
Oh, what's up? What's up, Jason?
Jason, what you doing, boo?
What's all that clicking and clacking?
I can't.
What you over there doing?
Oh, it's fucking awful reception. It's fucking awful reception. Let me just ask a question. And what kind of drug?
What you say?
You going in and out.
What kind of drugs?
You going in and out.
What kind of drugs?
What kind of drugs? We don't know.
What kind of drugs? What kind of drugs?
What kind of what?
What kind of drugs is she on? We don't know, Jason. We don't know, sweetheart.
I'm not here to disclose that.
That's what I say.
Just
we
know.
Don't know.
I'm not here to disclose that.
When they said, please keep all fine remarks up to a minimum of 2 minutes.
He asked, what kind of drugs? Don't you see all the wiping of the nose and the tissues? Come on now.
She had a cough since before COVID.
No, a sniffle.
She had COVID. That bitch is the reason we got is COVID. I bet she's the source.
Bitch, you gotta plug that nose up before you hit that live. Okay, do that.
She is the source of COVID.
Talking about, I got these beautiful slanted eyes, so I love these lashes. You forgot about the yellow.
Everybody put your lighters in the sky. Put the fire. Drop y'all fires. Drop y'all.
Demi, you ain't dropped the link.
I did drop the link.
Oh. Girl, I'm dead.
Put your lighters in the sky.
We got DMX Dory. Over there. And then dropped in over here plenty of times, dragging the fuck out of her and motherfucking QB. Dory, are you okay?
She showed.
Asking for it, bitch. You asking for it.
But no, Shalina's so desperate. So I think Dory is using her to get information. Because she still got all her old videos up on her page talking about her.
If either one of them bitch think that they trust the next. Well, Dory really might believe that because Dory think everybody her friend, honey. And she keep getting shown otherwise. But if she think for one fucking second that Fabe trusts her ass baby.
Put y'all champagne bottles in the chat for y'all dead homies.
Don't trust you. Trust me.
Let's pour a drink for our dead homies.
They said, throw some lighters up for the what?
We smoking on that nation, on that Fabe Nation.
Girl. Smoking. And she dug her own grave, baby. She didn't even need the grave diggers to do it.
Okay, she dug her. I'ma just push that bitch in.
Dug for you to fall in it.
Just push that bitch right on in there. She don't even deserve a box. Get that hoe a box, cause she ain't getting no casket.
Send her off.
Send her off in a box.
With some of that liquor. Send her off with some of them damn liquor bottles, baby.
Put that bitch in a box. That bitch is in a box. A cardboard box going straight to hell with gasoline draws on.
Couldn't even afford no real casket. Couldn't even afford no real
ashes to ashes, dust to dust. You dusty whore. Oh, we have a hold on,
Hey Tracy, hey Jimmy.
Hi Lena Miller, what's going on?
Hi Chad, how everyone doing? So my final thoughts for her is her main concerns is for her child. And one thing I want to say is she needs to stop bringing all these random men around her daughter. And it's so sad because you could tell the little girl just crave attention, and or she's only in the house
like her mama.
You know.
So do y'all think that since she gone, she can get a baby to Tifa? Do y'all think Tifa would be better off with her?
I honestly,
because she is the godmother, right?
Right, the baby go with the godmama. The baby's supposed to go with the godmama.
I don't think any of the bobbleheads is certifiably responsible to take care of that child because they follow the mama. And if they agree with everything the mama do, send her, then how are y'all any better? Nobody, they can't talk back to her. They can't go to no chats, no anything. See, I used to follow Fabe when Fabe first came on here, and she was, quote unquote, she used to come on every morning, drinking her coffee, looking a hot ass fucking mess.
Out of that nasty coffee cup.
That same old fucking coffee cup, and she used to kill me when she said, "Cause y'all can't wear this," and it was pink sweatsuits. Girl, do you know how long we stopped? And I'm in my 40s, so my oldest kid is a boy, and he's 28. My last baby is 8 years old. I'll be damned. I'm in a relationship and everything. I'm still with his dad. It's been going on a couple of years, but the point that I'm trying to make is you have everybody, every male around that little girl, and it's just crazy to me because you don't think that at any given time when you sleep or whatever you're doing and whatever drugs I suspect you're on, because
And I told you they share a bathroom, and that was my biggest concern when that man walked up out that daughter's room through her room.
No, and remember that time that I had to go to the emergency room, and before I could go and get a room upstairs, it was this fine nurse that came in to put my ID in.
Yeah.
And I was on FaceTime with her. And she saw that man on the phone and lost her everlasting mind. She wanted to talk to him. They exchanged numbers. And you kidding me? And girl, the next day, she FaceTimed me and that man was at her house.
Just like when she went to Florida, you supposed to be taking your daughter to Disney World, and you're out there prostituting.
She's a man magnet. She's a man magnet.
She's not a man magnet. She's a man.
No, that's not a man magnet. A man magnet is when men are attracted to you.
When a man attracted to you, right, Demi? And that's so sad that Demi's so young and she understands the lingo and understand that you don't have to throw yourself at no one in order for them to see you. If they want you, they're going to come after you. And that's what I'm saying. I have 2 daughters and 3 sons. But no means ever. When I wasn't with their fathers, I was alone for some time. All my kids are spaced out as well. But the point that I'm trying to make is she has all these people around her child, and it's not a good look. And hopefully, like Demi said in the beginning of the video, she hope her daughter finds herself and don't be like that, mama, because we do see cases where kids grow up in a dysfunctional home, such as that. and they become better people and they distance themselves. It's not that she ain't gonna love her mom. Hopefully she will, but I hope she don't turn out like her either. She's a whole lot visit on here. And another thing is stop prostituting your kid, virtually prostituting.
Yes.
Yeah.
How that is, stop making her the subject of attention when you get mad and you want to use her for you to not look stupid. And stop coming up here always talking about, oh, come here, baby, and wanting to show her off. And stop putting people's kids on camera, period.
And she
Because
wouldn't.
you don't.
And she would. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, so with that being said, and like I said, I'm a mother of 5. I'm in my late 40s. I ain't always have it together. I'm from New York City, as y'all can tell. Y'all hear my accent. But
I hear it.
She's just bugged the freak out, and it be, oh my God, it's disturbing.
It's so disturbing.
You know what blew my mind when she got mad at you and you was trying to give her a fucking birthday party. How dare you, bitch? And then talking about the glasses that she gave you that was authentic, and we ain't never see you nothing with name. And honestly speaking, until you came around, and we ain't never see the bitch look like nothing. You understand what I'm saying?
I gave that bitch a real pair of motherfucking Burberry glasses.
Exactly.
And a whole ass makeover.
You know what? But you see how I popped her ass? Because I had took a picture of the glasses before I gave them to her and sent them to her. So she wasn't expecting me to come out with that motherfucking receipt showing that they were real.
And the sad part
But nothing exchanged that was fake other than that purse that
This
she tried
where
to
she
pull.
came from. That's where she came from.
She's so pathetic anyway. What she failed to realize is when people do things for you, they don't do things for you to talk about you. It could have been, you could have came out here, Tracy, easily to any of her ops and spoke bad about her. You know how much heat you took in these streets because you were trying to be a loyal friend for her? So I get the whole YouTube semantics and everything like that. And even when she was kind of really coming at you, I seen how you was trying to restrain yourself, but enough is enough. Exactly. I gave you and was trying to give you something. I seen how uncomfortable you was when y'all had all went out and y'all had the baby inside the restaurant where y'all was drinking liquor and shit like that. You was giving more of her child attention than she was, and she put shit like this on camera and don't want to get mad.
Bruh, the bartender had to tell her that her daughter could not sit up and
But this is an adult event. Why is your child here? The youngest person there was my little brother. And he was 21 at the time, 22. He ain't even sitting at the bar with his damn mama.
And that tells you a lot, though. That tells you so much because that child is bullshit. First of all, she don't got her father there. I don't know where the other relatives is at, which is sad because you would want your child to know that other side of the family, regardless of the father's here or not. But with that being said, you don't got nobody to keep her, which means nobody don't fuck with you. Then you got her all these grown people. So when she sass you or she do shit, and once she start doing shit, when she get in her older teens, because she's already 10. So think about it.
And she already got a smart mouth towards her.
Double digit, yeah. But
and then she wonder why when the cousins come over there and she's scratching the cousin in the face, she put a big scratch in Butterhead's daughter's face. Big scratch. And then she flipped it around, the same thing she did to Tifa today, and tried to ask this little girl, well, what you do to her? Well, your daughter ain't the one walking around with this big ass scratch in her face.
Because she don't know how to be a kid and get on TikTok and dance.
Well, the truth of the matter is that app was made for kids, so I can understand why her daughter is interested in it, but why the mama is not supervising what she's doing. That's number one. Number two, if your daughter's around other people's children, it ain't for you to ask, what did you do to her? It's for you to resolve the issue. Nobody's supposed to be putting their hands on either one of each other, and that wasn't nice and put her ass in
especially when y'all cousins.
Yeah, and at the end of the day, I would never expect her to take accountability for nothing that... All right, give me a second, okay? Give me a second. Go back out the kitchen as I finish cooking, and then I'll come and we'll figure it out, okay? All right. So I don't expect her.
Exactly. Somebody sent me a TikTok. This little girl had a thing up. It said boys. It said put a thumbs up for boys or a thumbs up for school, and she put the thumbs up for boys. So you already.
I'm sorry, Tracy, go ahead. That's what I'm talking about the environment that she's in. That's all she see her mother hovering around.
Exactly.
That's all she see her mother loving on. That's all she see her mother talking about. Even in these fucking streams, like, we can tell your apartment is not that big. Listen, I have a 2-bedroom. My hallway is long, but my son just came in the kitchen. I just asked him to remove himself. I put myself on mute after I finished talking to him. Y'all heard that, but he went. I seen her tell her daughter, go ahead, cupcake, or, princess, go in there, and that little girl go,
like, girl, y'all don't even know what happened before the live even starts when she got to go in that room. And she's slamming the motherfucking doors because she's mad that she got to go in the goddamn room. And her mama cussing her out because she's slamming the doors because she's tired of being cooped up in that damn room while she's sitting on here screaming and hollering and lying and cussing people out that don't know her and that she don't know. And like Deanna said, your daughter is arguing with people on TikTok. Learn behavior. Learn behavior.
It's very much learned behavior. It's very much learned behavior. And it's sad because she's a gorgeous little girl and she could become something. I know y'all got all types of drill teams out there. Why she don't got that girl?
We been saying it.
Girl, they got all type of dances. Every time I brought her up to her about being a ballerina, I showed her all of Demi's pictures when she was in ballet as a little girl, Leah's age. Oh, she don't want to do that. She don't have a choice.
But she don't even know. You never even asked her. You probably never even tried to put her inside of it in structure. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they just wind up closing a lot of the things that we have up here in New York City. But basketball, my son is in it. If I could get him in after school shit, if he don't get in trouble and get kicked out, he in it. Because they need that social skills. They need it with,
the outlet.
How to deal with other people. That's why her mother ain't getting nowhere in life. And it's so sad because probably truthfully has potential. She's just so nasty to herself. Y'all was talking about that thing that's in her face. That's them drugs. The drugs is building up to her system and her pores is clogged up with it because she ain't giving herself no break. She probably ain't drinking no goddamn water. She probably don't even go to the doctor regularly to check on her pH balance and everything else. I'd be damned if I ever seen somebody get online and have a dance contest and all between their legs and you got on tight shorts and it was wet is a whole bottle. What the fuck is that?
Tights and shorts. I remember.
Tights and shorts. I ain't never seen no. I ain't never. And I push.
No, baby, no. She had them tights on because she didn't want y'all to see all them potholes in them legs. Oh, I know why she had tights on.
Oh, Jesus. But look, she was better off just keeping them off because for me to see you leaking through some tights and some jean shorts, baby. Okay,
baby.
Listen, I pushed off 4, and I had one with a C-section. And I'll be damned if I ever see anything wet like that ever coming out of my vagina. That's embarrassing. And then you're out here talking about people and trying to shade people.
Yes.
Let me tell you something. I think her and Tisa had a little spat, but I think Tisa gonna wind up being right back in her little, probably not the chat, but they gonna shit.
I was like, oh, it's a wrap. He done.
I just don't get it. I never seen somebody on the internet that claims people that she just met on the internet. How she your baby goddaughter? When the fuck have I don't get things like that. It be so far fetched when I see shit like this on the internet.
What she do is she preys on the weak mind. She preys on the weak-minded people because any other content creator up on this motherfucker wouldn't have dared let a bitch come over and claim his motherfucking name off his channel and put it with hers.
Baby.
Come on now.
Baby.
Come on.
Baby. See, look. When I seen Tracy D, I said, all right, Tracy D is from Chicago. She got a backbone. So I already knew. Like, personally, when I'm in these chats and I'm watching different sections, I don't get mad at the people that support them because I get it. I understand loyalty. But what you didn't do was have that blind motherfucking loyalty for her. Once you started that fuck shit and you did what you did, I understood why you did what you did. And I stood with you. And I'm like, finally. And somebody's telling her, at the end of the day, don't nobody owe you nothing, bitch. And nothing. I honestly felt, everybody said it on the internet. And when I seen you give her your dog, I said, oh, what the fuck is she doing? She can't even keep that goddamn living room clean. You know what I mean?
Girl, I was thinking the little girl had been asking for a dog for a long time. And I'm like, okay, I'm about to let you see the type of work that goes into this. And the baby fell in love with the dog. I mean, she fell in love with the dog.
Else. I would have
exactly.
I get it. She don't have nobody else. Who else the fuck is gonna be there to console her? Nothing. Like when she get lonely, she could go talk to that dog. When she get lonely, she go out in that living room. Her mama tell her go back in the fucking room. And that's another thing too. And with me raising, with me raising 5 kids, you gotta give them kids personal time. You gotta know how to deal with them on one. And it's just one there. I don't understand why she just do. It's sad. It's sad. And I'm just.
It is.
Honestly.
She should be running around like one of those dance moms or one of them moms that sit down supporting their child in their activities as opposed to sitting on YouTube tracking her supporters.
But she can't do that anyway because once she get into one of them dance mom groups and she see them fucking women, husbands and shit, she gonna be too busy trying to plot and fuck them and they gonna fuck her ass up. She can't, and that's the sad thing. Like you said, she's a man. She's a man.
Eater.
She need. Oh, child, I can't.
No, when they said the Jezebel spirit, it was that was it exactly. It's that Jezebel spirit.
She definitely have that. And she's so jealous and envious. I ain't never see all 3. Now, listen, I done dealt with some narcissists and malignant narcissists. But she has all the traits in one.
All of it.
Sad and sickening. It's so crazy. I've never seen nobody get on the internet and brag about what other people do for them. And they never did. They don't never say, look, I went out and brought myself.
Look at the screen.
Just bragging about what somebody else can do for you. I'm happy when I say, listen, I'm not giving nobody else no credit for what I did, my hard-earned money. You get up here, girl.
No, I'm going to tell you, no, that's a manipulation tactic. It's to make others in the chat want to do the same thing. See, that's the goal for that. It's to say, oh, so-and-so bought me this because they got their name called out.
Mama.
So if that's all it takes, I mean, you could just come to anybody's channel to get a shout out. Like, you got to give up your money. You got to buy things for this person so they can call your name out. And then that's when she can go, see, they mad, y'all. This going to make them mad. They jealous. See, she got them confused because the people that can see it, we see through this bullshit.
Mama.
Because for one, we know we're not jealous. We know that we can buy ourselves way better shit than these people sending you, okay? So that's not something that's bothering us. It's bothering you because we're not mad. That's
Mama.
What it is. You want us to be mad about it, but we looking at you like you a whole charity case, and that's exactly what you are.
You took the words right out my mouth. And then this is another thing. How the fuck could people be mad that was supporting you? I know once or twice I had gave her a morning cash app. You understand what I'm saying? We're helping support you. How could we be upset?
Exactly.
Mama, look at the screen.
Exactly.
Mama, look at the screen. Where's that picture from?
Your godmom's wedding.
My who?
Your godmother.
Exactly.
Your godmother.
Exactly.
You went to the church and you got her baptized.
It's certified, baby. We got a certificate with her name on it. Okay, that was done in church. In church, we didn't just find some stranger and start calling them my child.
I'm in this lady's wedding.
An outfit or two.
I'm in her wedding. That is my real godmother.
You was her flower girl.
Exactly. I'm not just, ain't no random my mama done found.
That's how you know it's something wrong. Okay? Anytime
I was 5 years old, 4 years old.
I think you was 5. Yeah, you was 5 on there.
And that's so sad. You see how Demi, you can see how you can go in the archives and you can pull stuff up and put it up here. Have you ever seen her put up any pictures?
I told you that lady don't got no pictures hanging up of her daughter. Not a school picture. Ain't a picture of the daddy for remembrance so the baby could see what the daddy look like nothing. There's nothing, no pictures hanging up.
Order, wait a minute. Because let me tell you something.
Or the baby.
If I lost a baby, okay, that lived to be 3 months old, it would be pictures all over my damn house of that baby. So that they would know, I would know that you're never forgotten.
Or the framed footprints of something.
Somewhere.
A plaque, something.
She stole that story from somebody else that she heard tell it on this line. And I believe it was that April. And I believe April. And at the end of the day, there's not only was the story sad, yes, true indeed, it was sad, but it was so unbelievable. What fucking grandmother is gonna get a child fucking coffee? Like, come on, I just like that's
Miss D-Town, you see that bang? Miss D-Town, you see that bang?
And that was another thing. When
My
she,
real hair.
So-called stole Demi idea. First of all, you can't steal somebody's original business. She already had this business.
No, this is my career. This is my
You
career.
can't take nothing from somebody that already what they already established. Bitch, you are somebody.
No, because you know, I'm gonna tell you.
So if I was a lawyer, bitch, what you was gonna go do? Pick up a book? Get your dumb ass up.
Demi was only on YouTube to promote her hair business when she already got a established clientele.
Right, exactly. That was my point. But she came in your motherfucking
She
house,
dumb.
and you made money off of her doing your hair because she allowed you to go live. And these are the things that people don't think about. This is why I always say a lot of times the good content creators to me take a lot of shit, especially when people want to do fuck shit to them. But bitches like her is just ungrateful. Listen, I don't agree with the whole Tasha K and Cardi B shit, but what I do agree with is you coming on this line slandering that girl. So what you got is what you get. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I don't look at Cardi B as a fucking victim. I really don't. Especially coming from New York and seeing her in clubs and knowing how the fuck we get down up here. And that's just for every city. Every city do something different. But if you know your city and you see because Cardi B is young. She's my son's age. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, all of that shit, this is what I'm saying. Like, you ain't no victim in all of this. And this is why I get so mad at her when she uses her daughter as a pawn. Because you fight your battles how you want to fight them. Fuck it. But stop making it seem like somebody is doing something to your daughter.
But
you're this victim and, like, you don't do shit.
Exactly. Cardi
you're not
ain't
even loyal to yourself.
Uh-huh.
You come online. I don't care what kind of drugs you do. If you do it, you do it. But don't come up here putting shit on other people and you look at how that smash, your nose is all running.
Exactly.
You can't stop talking without having a drink and you always with the stupid laugh. You stealing people motherfucking phrases and then you shit on the people that honestly
Didn't we
care
say
about
that
you.
yesterday?
Let me tell you something. For you to have met her in court that day that you did and you embraced her, you loved her daughter, y'all helped her. Fuck, tried, y'all helped her. Because once you came into her life, y'all started putting her up on game as far as spruce to herself in well, you stayed in the living room, but put some makeup on, do your hair.
Right.
Let me help you do this. Let me help you do that. Let me take you some places and make you feel like you should.
Yes.
You did those things for her to turn around and shit on y'all and then say you.
And look, that's why when every time she would ask me where I got something from when I came to her house, and I tell her, she would run right to that damn store. So I stopped telling her where I got shit from. Because all of a sudden she turned around and started telling these people she's the one that told me about these stores. Girl, you
but we knew she was lying, Tracy.
That bitch in love now, and still going to the same store, still running her ass to Akira, and Akira done fell off cheap as hell now. Like, don't nobody even go there no more for real.
Demi, did you not just post a picture of her up in a dingy tank top? That's how she was coming on here.
Exactly. This how we found you. This how we found you.
Everywhere. I mean, you gotta know better than to come on camera with a robe on, with no bra on. It's like she was intentionally trying to show her breast. But she go out and tell somebody that I showed her my breast to try to make her feel bad about her.
Oh yeah, when y'all was away.
Girl, who would do that?
She said she had the nerve to say that you stole. Didn't she say you stole her drawers on that trip or you wore her underwear or something?
She said she stole the pants and was raiding her panty drawer.
I showed the video of me with the capri pants on at Jay Wilson's event. While I was with her, then she changed the story to I was going through her drawers and I stole a pair of her panties or some shit. The first lie she told was that I stole the pants. So then I come on camera. I put the video up of me at the club with Jay Wilson and them and with her with these thin ass $12 capris. And she knew that the jeans that I brought down there with me were some Joe jeans. But Joe jeans are thick.
She don't know nothing about Joe jeans. I know those Joe jean babies. And look, I started wearing Joe jeans as soon as Parasucos went out of style. But a lot of people don't know about Joe Boxer and Joe jeans and all that. But guys, finish your story. Because I knew she said you stole something, but I'm like, she's the one that dressed.
But when I parked her ass with them damn receipts, She switched that lie up quick. And then she came back and said she went to her car or something and she had me on camera looking through her drawers. So why don't you put the, baby, do you know she would have got about 2,000 motherfuckers in her chat if she would have came out with that footage? Why you didn't show the video? Cause bitch, you ain't got no cameras. The only fucking cameras you got, bitch, is the ones that the building own at the front fucking door when you get buzzed in that bitch. And those are not your cameras. Cameras is owned by the condo association.
And
baby, that would have been, baby, you know that would have been the first thing that bitch did was pop up on this motherfucker showing a video of me going through her shit. Bitch, you ain't even have enough money to get you a real chest, okay, to go at the foot of your bed. You had one of them cheap ass Family Dollar fucking chests.
And that bitch busted in when she sat on it. That's when she was behind that dirty ass wall. She looked like she was sinking in to the floor because that's what she was sitting on, and it's busted.
Busted. But you want these people to think that you got some goddamn cameras and that I would literally have to go through your drawers to look for anything when me and my daughter had already seen the nasty, dirty ass panties on your bathroom floor. Like, come on. And on top of that,
we see your nasty, dirty background.
And the sad part, you and your daughter's underwear was in there on the floor. But your shit was more prevalent because your shit was nasty. Get that crud out your drawer.
And she the mama, so they automatically bigger. And she can't, you know what? She got BV and she probably never went and got it taken care of. Because she even said her shit smelled like fish. That's another thing. You come on here and you say these derogatory things about yourself, and then you expect people to forget it. Even when you said it
more than once.
And another thing that bugs me out, and that's why I'm happy everything be all on video. When she pimped her daughter out to mother, to James, and then when she came on here, she did say that stupid ass shit about, I don't know if it's real, and I don't play with molestation. I don't play with any of that shit. As an adult, I was violated, so that shit is real touchy and it's always sensitive. But for you to even put a kid in that shit, it just bugs me out. But you said your nephew did something X, Y, and Z.
And look, because she wonder why that girl don't like her, because you lied on her fucking son. And that was all to get back at her. It's nothing. It's no lie that she won't tell to try to take a bitch down. It's not. I don't put shit past her. She lied on that little boy because she was mad at the mother.
That shit is not cool because you know what?
And I'm assuming, and you know what? She thought it was gonna break her brother and that girl up by saying something like that. That's what she thought. Cause she a home wrecker.
Yeah, man, listen, see, and where we come from, shit like that'll get you beat the fuck up, family or not. And because you don't play with nobody's kid's life like that. That's a child. You understand what I'm saying? And that shit is strong. And guess what? It happens. It happens in these homes, and people do keep it secret. You understand what I'm saying? All my people say, why you don't never let your kids spend the night out? Get the no, because I want to know what's going on with mine. New York City, little girl went to go visit their friend at their house, and they wound up scalding this little girl with hot fucking water just because they was playing. No, I'm going to be in jail. But she come on here and she do shit like that, and then you expect us to respect. Another thing that pissed me off is when she came up here. First of all, Demi was the best in the world, right? But then Demi wasn't shit because she did your daughter hair. She was hating your daughter hair and made her daughter cry. Get the fuck out of here. You can't back that shit like that. It just turns me off. I'm just happy you got away from her. And my last thing I wanted to say was to Rita. Rita, keep doing your thing, girl. Listen.
Yes.
I don't play with the police, but you don't know this bitch, and she's cyberly doing shit to you and saying things about your child that's unfucking is wrong. And nobody ain't gonna. Listen.
She did it to Rita and Rita. It's like she don't have no boundaries. It's no boundaries with her.
And keep doing what you got to do with her. Even when she came up here fucking lying, talking about, we don't. First of all, people that deal with court systems and know how to court go, bitch, we know either one or two things. They said we going to postpone this because of the storm that's going on, because we're having a big-ass snowstorm. And Chicago probably already got snow. And number two, you don't have enough funds to get where you get, and then they gave you some type of leniency. Because we know you can't just fly all the way up here because you ain't got shit. And if your nation ain't give you no money to come up here, they can't do it. But I say go full for personal, because you know why? She did the shit to VS when VS is threatening my daughter, and she said my daughter could suck a dog dick and all this other shit when she was up here saying VS son was sleeping with animals and all of this other shit.
And that's why I'm glad I went to that court case, so I could see how she sat out here and made up all of that shit on VS. She literally, I mean, thinking that this girl was right here in the same damn state almost attacking us. When this lady is in a whole nother state, okay? And you talked about her son first, and then when she clapped back on your ass, you couldn't take it.
She couldn't take it. It was virtually killing her. And another thing I wanted to say too was, it was funny to me how she tried to take the credit for VS not being online. Well, if you sent that lady over there to go
she
fuck
a damn
with
lie.
VS, then it's a good
she probably had a hand in it.
You understand what I'm saying?
VS got herself taken off of YouTube. It had nothing to do with Sean Bradley or Tuna. Okay,
but I just want people to know that's watching this shit. We watching.
But they did have a hand in everything that happened after the fact.
And I believe that. I honestly believe that, especially with getting her to actually stay in there and calling them people on. I honestly believe that. I'd take that lady off of nowhere. And y'all did some coward bullshit that y'all calling Rita a snitch. Well, first of all, Rita can't snitch. Honestly, Rita had a case a long time ago against them when they was fucking spreading her husband's shit around. Her sucking her husband dick. Understanding that it was on Twitter or whatever the case may be, but that's still revenge porn. That wasn't something for y'all to bring.
Exactly. If Rita wanted that shit on YouTube, she would have put it on there herself. They did it for malicious.
Or just like she said, or like when she got into it with us, like that's defamation of character. That's all type of stuff.
How many they need to be worried about how many dicks going in their mouth.
Mm-hmm. But that's how you know people is jealous and just do things. Gotta just want her to keep doing what she gotta do, and don't let these motherfuckers distract her. And your strategy is right. And as far as my whole thing with the whole Pizarro thing is, it's okay when y'all troll other people, but when you get trolled or you get called out, even if that is her real identity or not, it's not a problem. Or you know the game and it's not the third, so you know the game. So why you going? One thing, and I was in a chat. And people was talking about kids. The first thing Rita said is leave the kids out of it. But then y'all want to come and attack her son. How the fuck you know if this baby is autistic? I don't even go on Pizarro chat no more. I'll be in the clouds because that's something that I don't play with either.
I don't like that. I don't talk about no. Listen.
Yeah.
And
listen. On the spectrum. And it's just not cool.
It's a lot of times people do things to try to trigger you. And it's to see how low you going to go. But you always got to be the bigger person. And the reason why I spoke on this Tuna Can's child is because I've been around her and I see the neglect, because I've actually been there watching it in my other people do with their children through a YouTube camera or through a screen on my phone or my computer. That's not my job to do. I'm not here to judge anybody's children, okay, that I haven't been around and seen them in person. I've seen what she's done. So that's why I can speak on it, because I was actually there.
I to see you, and it's with all due respect, because again, I don't have no dog in this fight. I never said Rita was innocent about anything. Everybody have their flaws on here. But one thing for sure, and two things possible. Miss Pizarro said that she's a troll. So if you're a troll and you troll people and somebody come back and troll you, then why is this such this big hoop or holler? Why are you trying to find?
Exactly.
When you admittedly, you don't dox people, you say you don't dox people, but you'll allow somebody to come up there and dox and talk shit and this and that and third. So that's what I'm saying. So if this shit is about a
so what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
That's all I'm saying. You can talk all this big hot shit and you getting your numbers, by all respect, get it. You understand what I'm saying? You're saying you're not monetized. Like, okay, it was okay when y'all was doing her when she was on drugs and she publicly told everybody. You understand what I'm saying? You don't want to be known, so be it. But if you got popped because you slipped.
But I think that's a problem. And I think that's really sad with our black women as a whole, because when we see a person down, we want to kick them while they're down. But when they get their shit together we don't want to praise them.
Or give them a chance.
Give them. Yeah, or give them a chance. Like, I'm not here to kick anybody while they down.
But she want everybody to keep on believing that she ain't.
I don't judge people. And I do like to see a good comeback. I do like to see when somebody has been down. I'm here for it. If you have been down and out in your life and you turned it around and you're in a better place, I salute you for that.
And me too. You know why I have to, and over in the because I'm from the black sector, but over there is a girl that had lost her kids or whatever, and I'm still following her. But it was a point in time where you remember again, I was a teen parent. I once had to go through reunification with my kids too. The difference is that CPS didn't take my kids. I had something that was going on, and I had family to step in. You understand what I'm saying? So publicly, and I told her, I apologize for even judging.
Wait, I got another call coming through, Demi. I'm gonna come back. I'll be right back.
I'm about to get off in like 5 minutes.
Okay, that's cool. And I'm going to just wrap it up. I know what it's like to go through trials and tribulations. So at the end of the day, and I even said, I apologize to Rita too. When you're watching YouTube and sometimes you're not on it and you come back and you see all little different things going on, you miss shit. But when you go back and you start looking, you start understanding. All I'm saying is do what you got to do. Protect you and your sanity. Because her coming up here doing the shit she do is wrong. I just want her to take care of that little girl. That's the first priority and the only thing that I want her to do is pay more attention and stop bringing these fucking men in your house. Lady, because you don't never know when something bad is gonna happen. And she's the type of person. If her daughter say this man touched me, she say no he wasn't. Don't be lying on people. You understand what I'm saying? And that's the shit that I be worried about. I just want everybody to have a good night because everybody ain't gonna get along. I don't feel like YouTube is for everybody to get along. You're gonna like some people and you're gonna dislike some people. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is.
Like I said, it's bread out here for everybody. It's bread out here for everybody. Thank you, Lena, so much for coming up and giving your last remarks.
Yes, thank you for allowing me to come up and keep doing your thing, young lady. Keep striving for the best and wait to have kids, girl, because you already know.
Yes, I'm definitely on my way.
I'm all right. I just got back from the supermarket getting everything together for the snowstorm. But again, you and your mom enjoy your evening. Chat, thank you for allowing me to come up, and I will be back in the chat.
All right, thank you. Okay, so yes, basically that is a vet. Yeah, the lady is a bum. Babe Nation is freaking dead. Fight Babe is dead, and we see you. And that is all. Thank you, Rita. Rita, you are the baddest roaster. Thank you so much. Everybody that was here, I appreciate everybody for coming out. We got to do this again sometime. Yeah, in the meantime, check me out on Instagram, Demi DidIt. Hashtag Demi DidIt. You can Google Demi DidIt. Visit my website. We got merch available. What is the merchandise? Get your Demi DidIt pillows. Get your Demi DidIt cups. Get your Demi DidIt head wraps. Yeah, t-shirts, everything. Last remark. One more time. Are you telling the people bye?
Yeah, I came back to tell everybody bye. I had a phone call. I don't know why I always do that to me. But I just wanted to tell everybody to have a happy evening. Enjoy your Fridays. Go and support any and everybody that you like. Mm-hmm. If you see somebody's doing commentary and it's something that you enjoy and you want to listen to, every rah shit, you might want to hear something. It's so many content creators on YouTube that I've actually been popping in some of their chats and commentary. And it's a lot of people in the beef sector that I like and support. A lot of times I just hang out in the bushes because I don't want to be dealing with fuck. But I'm a supporter of people who support other people. That's what I like. I support people that support other people. And that's the whole thing. It's, I mean, this sector, it's enough for everybody to be. So for somebody to feel a certain way because they can't support another content creator or drop down in somebody's chat is crazy to me. It's crazy to me. If you're not talking about somebody that I like and you're doing some content I'd be interested in and I pop in, it is what it is. I had some crazy bitch named Boom. I mean, this bitch was like focused on me and not James Caldwell's commentary. I'm in there enjoying James Caldwell's commentary, and I got this bitch harassing me and with a faceless ass bitch that I don't know, that's trying to tell me who the fuck I am. She don't know me, I don't know her. Like, boom, boom, bitch, be gone. That's what bitch, be gone. I'm trying to enjoy the commentary, but I got you harassing me down. That's why I like to hang out in the bushes, because I ain't got time to be banging in nobody's chat. Enjoy the commentary. Okay?
Okay.
So that's all I wanted to say. You all have a wonderful night.
Happy Friday.
Be blessed. And I'll holler at you later, Demi.
All right, girlfriend.
Peace out, y'all.
Peace. All right, y'all. Yeah, so like I said, we have merch available. You can catch me on Instagram. You can catch me on TikTok. I have a video going viral over there right now. Go check it out. Follow. Yeah, you can check out all of my latest hairstyles and work on Instagram at Demi.DidIt. Also, like I said, we have merchandise available. You can get your Demi DidIt t-shirts, pillows, or your coffee mug. I'm actually drinking out of mine right now. Yeah, and I will catch you guys later. Bye.